Good, I don't know, afternoon, I guess, ladies and gentlemen, Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day with vehicles driving by on a wet pavement, thereby elevating the noise factor. Coming at you with thoughts of the day. Did I say that? I don't even know. I'm very, what am I today? I'm in another world, really. I'm in a dream world. I woke up with all good intentions. I really did. I did dishes and cleaned the latrines. That's what I call the 18 litter pans that we have around here. Not really 18. You know, I'm kind of sarcastic. You have to realize this, okay? I say things that aren't necessarily written in stone or whatever. Yeah, and then my boss delivered the paper. I actually made a video earlier, but I deleted it because I thought some idiot out there will get really mad at me and email my boss the video, and I wasn't very kind about things in it, and I could get in trouble. Yeah, gotta watch what I say, of course. At any rate, I'll just give you this much of a tidbit. It's on the front page. It's not like it's anything secretive, and he knows my views on it, and most people in my path should know my view on it. There was a picture of like an eagle and all this, you know, American stuff, you know, 4th of July jazz. First of all, before I go any further, I am so dumb because, well, Katie's birthday that we're celebrating tomorrow, and that's another thing. I'm getting nowhere fast with anything. Maybe I should go out back. I'm perched at the edge of a chair here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if it'll be much better. It's kind of wet, actually, where I am, and I'm such a lady, you know, I can't deal with getting dirty or wet. Okay, Katie's birthday is Wednesday, July 1st. For some reason, I had in my mind that July 4th was on a Wednesday this year. I was getting it confused with Katie's birthday, so all the advertisements that I turned in, a lot of them said have a good holiday weekend, and I just changed it to holiday. I left out the weekend because, and here, July 4th is on Saturday. Yeah, that's how brilliant I am. But at any rate, I got the paper. Where was I? Yeah, he brought the paper. It's the first paper we've had in print in a long time. And there was an eagle kind of thing on the front and American jazz. And on the bottom it said something along the lines of, you know, be safe and have a happy holiday weekend, and exclamation point, exclamation point. And then it said, embrace American values, something like that. I forget. Maybe I've tried to block it out of my mind. I could go get it, but I'm not going to. And then it says, respect others, exclamation point, wear a mask, ladies and gentlemen, exclamation freaking point, underneath the picture of the eagle. You know, I'm going to take my own life over this. I write columns every week and have, even when we were not in print. And in those columns, I provided a plethora of information pertaining to the whole thing situation for new people. That's what I call the CV, which would be the coronavirus. It's called the thing. Yeah, I provided information from like mainstream type doctors. Nothing, you know, like a doctor who claims he visited Jupiter for 5 years and came back with a new medical paradigm or any of that. I'm talking like mainstream medical paradigm people that have objected to the crazed nature of this reaction to the alleged virus since it came out. And I've been providing information about masks and this and that and the dangers of them to the person who wears them and all that. I call it the costume. It just doesn't do, I mean, my boss, he reads the stuff. Why is he trying to punish me? Okay, on that note, I'll show you something cute. I think she's in the frame. I could be wrong. And the reason why her back, okay, girl. Look at her back, ladies and gentlemen. And do you want to know what that is? It's a little bit of motor oil from Edna because she was under there again. I'm going to have to take some Dawn to her, although I got it pretty clean. I'm sort of squatting down in my yard here. So at any rate, I was just livid about it. I mean, I was really livid. A couple of people had to help me through it. You know who you are, as they say, and thank you for that. For listening to me or reading me or whatever. And it just kept bothering me. It's still bothering me, like right now, in a sense. And it's just preventing me from, it's not just that. It's the icing on the cake or whatever you want to say. Oh, I don't have to squat down anymore, but I don't want to trip over Zoe. So I thought I'm going to do something proactive. And once again, I emailed a local state representative. Like, he's our representative for the state. of confusion in which we live. And he's the only person, when this all started, I sent a very well researched like PDF loaded with pages of info and this and that and the other to all the governmental people in the region and beyond. No, just the region. And he called me on the phone like 4 hours later, and he's been helpful in another situation that we had going on years ago. That's beside the point. And there's another one, a township supervisor, that's been kind of on to it or whatever, or at least, looking into things and so forth. So I went ahead and just sent him a little letter and told him I'd like him to email me back so I can show him some links and whatnot. I didn't know if I could send those through an official contact me thing, but I wonder how I sent him the PDF before. I don't remember, ladies and gentlemen. I was really confused, not confused back then, but everything was happening at once, so I just can't remember how I did it. But I did do it, and he read the thing, and he called me on the phone, which I thought was pretty good, considering, that we live in a corporation, and a technocracy, a corporate technocracy. I forget what it is. Smoking and G-Sharp can let me know what the heck we called it. CT, I think. Okay, I'm going to go. I got this adorable little lamb here, Zoe, and I'm going to go ahead and just sign off right now, and I'm going to try to work on the Katie game a little bit longer. Well, a lot longer. I have to get it done. That's another thing. I'm just not, I mentioned this during the live gig last week, but by the time it comes time for my break, I'm ready for it big time. Or bigly, which I prefer anyway. Bigly, I love it. Okay, Lounging with Lisa, the video series that, has me too close. Lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Oh, there's the fish. Join me, join others. Drop your political identities and all kinds of other identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. Not through Wikipedia and Google searches, please. And remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. Not necessarily just war. It could be wars on other things. You know what I mean? Hey, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Bye.